how you can buy Lego for cheap. Lego is probably the most expensive thing ever. Yes, even more than buying all of the new FIFA games every year. Even more than an airplane, of course. But what if there was a way to buy Lego for cheap? What if there was an exploit to save money on new Lego sets and old Lego retired sets? Well, I will do that in this video. There are a bunch of exploits out there to get Lego for cheap. Let's go to a website known as eBay. You might have heard of it, but we are doing something a little bit different with it. You see, first let's search for the Lego set we want. I picked this airplane set, for example. But be sure to adjust to newest added. You see, this will allow us to find the set we want at a cheaper price. We will also set it to use. Even if the set is new, this will help us decrease the price. I used to be one of those guys, yes, one of those that didn't buy used Lego sets, but there is a great price at little sacrifice buying old used Lego sets over some missing pieces which you can replace. Even Jank Bricks uses this strategy, I think. You may search for a long time, like very long, like really long, but when you find it, you have accomplished your mission.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
If you want to buy new Lego sets, well, let me show you. This will take more time as we need to focus more on Amazon discounts. I also recommend checking out your local online markets like Walmart or Mercado Libre, for example. Every Lego fan has that set that they like, but well, other people don't. That's a win for you, yes. Even if other people disagree with you, that's a good thing because many people don't like that set probably, and its price will be lower and you can get it for clearance for the rest of your life and you can find it really cheap. A good example of this are many of the hidden side sets that are cool, but the boxes didn't sell those sets, so they failed. And that Wonder Woman 1980 whatever set that I used to build my Lego Mountain. Click on this video to find out my Lego Mountain. And Lego Video, which failed and a lot of people dislike it, so ignore that. But before I show you more cool Lego hacks to save a lot of money, be sure to click that subscribe button right now. Let's get to 10k subscribers, okay? Another great resource is Bricklink. You might have heard of this website before. We will be using the wishlist. Now, the bad thing about using Bricklink is the seller limits. Yes, sellers put a minimum of what you can buy, a minimum price that is, which means that you can find the Millennium Falcon for $100, but the seller has $1,000 minimum limit and you need to spend $1,000 of value, and that's totally not worth it. That's just a hyperbole, of course, but you see a lot of that. First, let's check out the sets we want and look for the price guide on Bricklink by clicking this here. Congratulations, you did it. Now, let's do my wanted list and part out. This means we use our own pieces and buy other pieces that we don't have individually for the set. Select parts and minifigures. Now, if you just like the build, you don't need minifigures. I mean, it's not that important in my opinion, so you can scrap that and save a lot of money. And then we get the parts list, which you can check individually. And yes, I didn't told you this was going to be easy. Saving money is hard, so you need to remove everything that you already have from this list, but okay, but you save a lot of money that way, I think. Also, individual sellers on Bricklink offer discounts, which are great. Many Bricklink sellers have sales every time, which is something fantastic and pretty chill. So keep an open eye, you never know what you might see. Also, look for Chima sets. Yes, nobody cared about those sets, so they are going for much less than they are worth, guys. And you can use the pieces to build a MOC and many more. But be aware, some have problems, as bricks are pointed out.
I noticed that these bright greens were actually some of them were a little darker than the others.
Lego is expensive, but I hope with this video I can help you out, guys, so be sure to subscribe. Also, you can join my membership for a really low price, less than a Lego minifigure series. But there is an exploit that's so fundamentally broken that it should be illegal, but it's not. Pick a brick wall. Yes. Have you ever been to a Lego store? If yes, have you ever looked at the back and see that giant big wall of Lego parts? If yes, that's the pick a brick wall. It works like this. You have a cup and you fill it up with Lego pieces. That is the pick a brick wall, and it is a so broken exploit because you can get a lot of pieces for cheap and you can even resell them on Bricklink and buy sets using the money you got, or even a computer because you do probably the same price. You can even sell on eBay because you get more publicity that way. I recommend promoting on Facebook groups or even use Facebook Marketplace or Instagram Marketplace. Yes, Instagram has a marketplace for some reason, but the good thing is that nobody uses it. Yes, that's a good thing because there's not enough competition for you, meaning you have more of a bigger market share, which is a good thing. Also, you can use the strategy of putting as many bricks as you want on the cup, tying them together, which for MOCs it is a great value, of course. The truth about cheap Lego is that you have to keep an open eye for auctions on eBay, Amazon, etc, etc, and old toy bags. You search on the internet, they are rare, but you may find somebody selling a rare Lego set for a low price. Save those pages of your searches and add them to your read list or save the link. People say you should not buy on Amazon, but I don't know if I should recommend that advice to you. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you think, because many people think Amazon is actually Scamazon. Brickset is the best website to see prices and how much you should pay for a Lego set. This video I show you how to save 10, 15, even $5, but for some the hassle is not worth $15 for example. So if you can afford or you are a millionaire, then no problem, go ahead and buy the set at full value. Now the next exploit is so fundamentally broken that you just have to check it out. For this exploit, we'll need to go to the real world. Yeah, we'll need to go outside. We'll need to touch grass. We'll need to find toy stores that are closing. First up, open Google. Then use quote. Yes, quotes, those two things there. This will allow us to search the exact phrase, and let's put in store closing or toy store closing, because then we'll get the exact phrase and we find stores near us that are closing. Then we just need to use public transport or your car to go to that store. See you there, I guess. Now we went over Bricklink, real life stores, eBay, Amazon, and much more. But what do you guys use to save money on Lego? Let me know in the comments below. And speaking of save money, click on this video if you wanna build a Lego city for under $100. See you there.